Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Libra for the November 2021 time period. I hope all my Libra friends are doing wonderful. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Libra. In the past position, we do have the Empress, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. In the challenging position, we have the High Priestess, clarified by the Two of Swords. In the present position, we have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Fool. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Three of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Wands. Very strong, solid spread. Let's get right into it. In the past position, we have the beautiful Empress. She is a leader. She is an authority figure. She definitely is very well provided for. And so when you have her make an appearance in the spread, it suggests to me that in the past, you had a period of time where you did enjoy the finer things that life has to offer, because the Empress brings, abundance and prosperity, and she brings very home-oriented life where you feel, really provided well for, where you do enjoy small luxuries, on a day-to-day basis. And of course, you did try to hold on to it because we do see the Four of Pentacles in the clarifying position. But the divine here is letting you know that the Empress is going to make a return to your life. All you need to do to manifest, the life that the Empress has brought is to make sure to be aware of the 1111 portal in November, of course. The reason why this portal is particularly important is because a lot of people will be, setting intentions and manifesting, and because it's 1111, it will be bringing you double the manifestations that you request. So definitely be aware of this portal. It's something that's going to be, specifically oriented towards abundance, towards prosperity, stability, and security. So if those are the things that you want to manifest, make sure to be aware of that date. Now, in the challenging position, we do have the High Priestess, which is another major arcana card. And it's not really that great when she makes an appearance in the challenging position, because the High Priestess, she's a keeper of mysteries. She's a keeper of secret knowledge. When she does make an appearance in the challenging position, it tells me that there may be someone in your life, or this may be your energy as well, where you're being overly sensitive, where you might not be following your intuition or listening to your intuition, where you may be lacking in confidence a little bit due to unstable emotions. Definitely, when there's deception, there may be some emotions that are kind of all over the place, and so that is what you have to watch out for in the month of November. And clearly there's going to have to be some decision that you're going to make with this Two of Swords that appears in the clarifying position, and that decision may not actually please everyone, which is actually good. Remember that when swords appear in the challenging position, the negative meaning that is assigned to the card actually flips, and so it becomes a little bit more positive. So while you do have a major arcana obstacle in November, you also have some things going for you. With the Two of Swords, you're going to be following, the rationale, the logic that you believe you should be following, which is really good because you don't want to spend your life pleasing other people. And of course, in the present position, we do have the Knight of Swords. The Knights are always about change, so there is definitely change coming fast in the month of November for you, dear Libra. And it looks like you're going to be embracing it because you do have the Fool in the clarifying position. With the Knight of Swords charging ahead, it tells me that you are very much aware that there can only be one winner. The Knight of Swords brings aggressive energy. He's very much a go-getter. He knows that he has to move quickly in order to make something happen. Otherwise, that it may go to a different person. Do remember, however, that anytime we have swords appear in the spread, there is a cost associated with that energy. The swords are a suit of challenges. While the Knight of Swords does bring change, there is going to be some anxiety associated with it. There could be some news that may kind of at first appear not to be super positive, but I think later on you'll see that they're actually very positive because they're moving you in the right direction, and you're going to be so much happier for it. Definitely in the month of November, you're going to be very strong-minded. You're going to have that can-do attitude, and you're going to start pursuing something that is really truly important, because the Fool, he brings that new beginning. It may be that you're abandoning a commitment that you have made in order to pursue a new beginning, in order to see the horizons open up and kind of go for those new opportunities. Sometimes when we get the Fool in the clarifying position, definitely it may mean that you are kind of dropping something in order to pursue something else. So definitely be aware of that type of energy in the month of November, dear Libra. And of course, in the future outcome position, we do have the Three of Wands clarified by the Nine of Wands, which basically means that yes, you are going to be pursuing goals and dreams that you want, but they are going to require some hard work, because we do see the Nine of Wands make an appearance. Remember that with this combination, the Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands, the divine here is telling you that you're not too young, you're not too old, you're not too late. You are exactly where you're supposed to be in order to pursue your dreams and to make them into reality. The only thing that stands between you and achieving your dreams is a slight adjustment in your perspective, because you do have all the tools and you do have all the resources in order to make things happen. So definitely be aware of that. Looking ahead is going to be very beneficial for you. Planning, strategizing, making sure that you really anticipate opportunities coming your way and that you're ready to claim those manifestations, because a lot of times we ask for certain things to be manifested into our life, but we're not ready to claim them. Sometimes a person is interested in us, and yet we don't feel very secure about how we look, and so we kind of muffle and choke and lose that opportunity. Sometimes the job that we want does call us, and yet we're not ready to respond and kind of jump into action. So it's important to remember that it's not just about creating manifestations, it's also about claiming them. And with the unstable emotions that the High Priestess is bringing in the month of November, it is very important, dear Libra, to make sure you ground yourself. Make sure you practice the techniques where you create a cord going from your body into the center of the earth so that you are grounded. There's some cord techniques that even make you invisible. Again, you can do research into that. It will help you stay grounded. There's different exercises to help you stay in your own frame, which of course helps you claim manifestations as they are coming. So definitely be aware of that in the month of November. Do your homework when it comes to meditating and drinking plenty of water and taking walks in nature and maintaining that high vibrational energy, because over time high vibrational energy gives you solutions. It adds up. It helps you achieve your goals. So do remember and make sure you're not too hard on yourself. Sometimes we need rest. Sometimes it's okay to be lazy for a day or two or three. Sometimes it's okay to just be easy on yourself, because that type of period of rest can help you revitalize and move forward even stronger. Again, everyone has their unique approaches, so definitely it's important to remember that. But let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we have 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel and community. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, is all about self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He's sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions or ideas. But Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap right now. Be aware that true communications also includes how you speak to yourself. So never deny your profound integral value. Speak to yourself like you want your friends to speak to you. Also, speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Have a gratitude journal where you write 3 things you're grateful for each day. Let your words express how you feel. Now is the time to express yourselves freely and fully. There's always someone around you that, maybe they won't understand exactly how you feel, but I guarantee you there are people who will not judge you for speaking up your truth. Sometimes I see people open up very, very slowly. Sometimes it takes a month or 2 or 3. But when they do, it's almost like such a huge weight is lifted. You don't have to carry so much on your shoulders. You can allow yourself to blossom by expressing how you feel. When you express how you feel to others, to yourself, then you come to certain understandings and realizations that help you move forward. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. And of course, the community card is all about connecting with like-minded people. This particular card shows 3 women celebrating, sharing ideas, and supportive energy. The lights in the picture represents your ever-present spirit community. When this card shows up, it definitely indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people joining a club or community of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of several people. The time is right to make new connections. The time is right to share your intentions with others, whether they're personal, whether they're professional. Speak to other people, connect with other people. There are meetup groups, there are Facebook groups, there are many different platforms where people create groups. Isn't there something called Clubhouse where you can just, put it on your phone and immediately connect with other people? There's so many like-minded people that can provide information or provide levity when you are going through a tough period of time. But again, meditating is definitely also very important. But with the community card, it's all about networking. It's all about connecting with other people. Very much like the happy family card, this particular card could also indicate a party or a celebration of some kind that you may be attending in the month of November, dear Libra. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Please don't forget to visit me on Instagram. And again, thank you so much for visiting me. I will see you next time.